The victory went to Connor Bell, and he broke his own national New Zealand record in the second round, 66 metres 23. Really in-form man. New 100-metre personal best for Janiki this season. She's knocked 3/10 off that, and then she headed over to Europe, ran some 60-metre hurdle races. Quick start from Janiki there. She rises first to the first hurdle. Michelle Janiki is away here. We know she's good over 60 metres at the moment. Can she keep it for the whole 100 metres? Celeste Mucci was gaining on Michelle Janiki, smashed the penultimate hurdle, 12.78.
Yeah, truly dominant run there from Jenica, and that's a fabulous time too, 12.78. I mean, although she is a 12.66 runner, she's within about a metre of a lifetime best there.
Could Fred Curley treat this crowd in Melbourne to a sub-20-second clocking? Personal best set in Nairobi in 2021, altitude there 1976. What can the world 100-metre champion do here over 200? He said he wants to do the double in Budapest. A certain Noah Lyles has made the same goal for the 2023 season. Rohan Browning leading off the bend. We know he's good over 100 metres. What can he do in the last 50? Fred Curley celebrating 30 metres out, 20.3. So Fred Curley here for the win.
That was extraordinary from Curley. He was well down in second place with 100 to go. Then he's switched into top gear for about 50 metres. He's past Browning. Browning in the yellow there in lane 3. Got a fabulous start, ran a brilliant bend. A showman and a bit of showboating from Fred Curley. Some people don't like that sort of thing, but I think this crowd will probably respond well. But for the fact may be that the Aussie Browning came through in second place.
Fred Curley, 20.32. Rohan Browning, maybe a small personal best, 20.71. Aidan Murphy, 20.73. Senayet Getachew won the World Junior race last week. It's a superstar in the making.
Well, for my money, Hannah, fantastic opportunity for Getachew in her debut at the age of 17 to do something special. What she's got to do is follow the pace, I guess, if the job is done well.
So we have Jamie Wainwright, Australia on the outside, trying to run as many 70-second laps as she can.
And now Getachew, this youngster, if you won the world under-20 cross-country, you're in fabulous shape, so I'm not surprised to see this, even though it's a debut from the 17-year-old, as they hit the bell there in what, about 7:45, a 67 penultimate lap.
That was a real injection of pace. Most of that came in the last 200 metres. Nozomi Tanaka of Japan covered it very calmly, very slowly, and she is now in contact with Getachew and Chesang. 300 metres to go. It's almost like Senayet Getachew has kicked again. She's not got the experience at this level, but she has just won the World Junior cross country. We know she's strong, but can she judge her sprint finish perfectly? 200 metres to go. Ethiopia's Senayet Getachew from Nozomi Tanaka of Japan. 150 metres to go. It looks like Senayet Getachew is stretching away. She's got daylight between herself and Tanaka. From our statistics, this is a debut over 3,000 metres for Senayet Getachew. I'm sure she would have done some races at home in Ethiopia, but what a successful trip to Australia it has been for this young Ethiopian. A win in the World Junior Cross Country and now a win here at the Maurie Plant Invitational. 61-second closing lap, 8:46. She's blown the field apart. What a race from Senayet Getachew. Tara Davis-Woodall, she's the world lead indoors, won the US champs last week. And she's got very close to that mark. Very impressive result from Samantha Dale, the reigning Australian champion, taking the win today. Jessica Hull, still the national record holder, 3:58. Pace with Rochelle Kennedy, 2:10 to 2:11. The mark that's been asked for. Emma Coburn made a smart move into the bell, got herself further up the field, given herself a shot here at sprint finishing. But there goes Jessica Hull. She looked phenomenal in the World Cross Country Mixed Relay. Abby Caldwell beat her in the Australian trial for that event. But Jessica Hull back here in the 1,500 metres, her preferred event. Has she judged this correctly? Abby Caldwell can be lethal in the last 100 metres. Jessica Hull taking a look up at the screen. She's straining, she's under pressure here. The Australian national record holder trying to hold off the superstar youngster, Abby Caldwell. Is she going to cause another upset? Jessica Hull kicks again with 20 metres to go. It is going to be Jessica Hull for the win. 44.07, that's a sub-60 last 400 metres. Georgia Griffith coming through for third place. But what a battle between Abby Caldwell and Jessica Hull.
On your marks.
The meeting record, well, it's 7:45 by Kenya's Luke Kipkosgei. Yeah, you guessed it, over 20 years ago, back in 2000, Kipkosgei running 7:45. 5:06 at 2000, and McSwain continues to push, although Kipkurui has just tucked in behind him there, dogging the heels of the Australian. Could he spoil the party for the home crowd?
We've seen a win from Jessica Hull in the women's 1500. Could we have another Australian here with a lap to go?
63.4 there from Stewie McSwain. Has he done that, as you say, luring Kipkurui into the situation? Because we all prefer this, don't we? 300 to go. Much nicer to be on the shoulder of somebody with a target than to be having somebody a metre behind you. Down the back straight, Stewie McSwain here. Is that gap growing between Kipkurui and Stewie McSwain? The tiny figure of Kipkurui, Ismail Kipkurui, just 18 years old, beginning to get a bit of daylight between himself and Stewie McSwain, and the gap is growing with every stride, and the acceleration from the young Kenyan is quite impressive. McSwain is going to be beaten here tonight unless he can muscle something together over the last 150. But what an amazing run from Ismail Kipkurui. We think this is his debut, and watch the clock. It's going to be very quick indeed. 5:06 at 2000. The last kilometre will have been the quickest, and Kipkurui will have taken this victory in spectacular style. I got it at around 7:41, but that is certainly a new meeting record.
First look at Olympic medalist Nicola Olislaga's 5th place at the World Championships last summer in Eugene. Her and Eleanor Patterson had so many battles over the years, joint Australian record holders. Here at the bar, up at 1.87 m. That is the opening jump for Nicola Olislaga. She's waited all evening for this. She gets it in her first attempt. Olislaga's making her usual notes to herself.
Yeah, she does that, doesn't she? After every jump, she scribbles down her immediate thoughts.
So back to Olislaga's in the women's high jump. Her teammate, Emily Whelan, has exited the competition. Second time clearance, and now the bar at 1.93 for Olislaga's. That was a second attempt.
Yeah, makes that look very easy, doesn't she?
Meeting record 10.04 from Asfa Pal. So these good athletes here. Bond on the inside, Hale, Asapadi, Welpton, Browning, I see Nikita, Doran, Despard, Sultana. 100 metres. Good start in the middle 3 lanes. Browning did rise well, but he's under pressure from the 2 Kiwi athletes outside of him. Welpton looking good at the moment. Here comes Ronan Browning in the closing stages. Ronan Browning turning on the afterburners with 20 metres to go.